Hi everybody, welcome back to my channel. Welcome new subscribers. It's always lovely to have you, and thank you for subscribing. Well, all I can say is welcome back to my messy desk. I'm gonna try to straighten this out a little bit. Okay. Well, this is real life for me. I'm a mess. I'm a messy crafter. And usually I craft in the other room. Well, you guys heard this spill before, but this is where I film. Today I'm doing something a little bit different. I just want to do some crafting. I want to do some, junk journaling. I'm going to make this. Now, some people call it stuffed pocket, and the other gal where I first learned how to do this, and I say learned, I really didn't learn. I just watched a couple videos. So, what? Oh, my husband's looking at me like, why are you talking to yourself? And he knows I'm recording the video. I'm going to stop this for just a second. Hi everybody, welcome back to my channel. If you're new, then welcome to all my new subscribers. I appreciate you all coming. And I appreciate you all coming back to see what I'm up to. I haven't done a video in a while, so I thought I would come on and just let you watch me and see what I'm up to, I can't even talk today. What new project I'm working on. I can never finish a project, but I can start new projects all the time. This is one using envelopes, and I just saw a video yesterday. And it's by, I think her name is Robin. Let me see if I can find it. Robin Dudley Howells, the artsy bohemian. And she got this idea from another really cool artist, and her channel name is Joy Junk Teak. Joy Junk Teak. And I will put their links down below in the description. So, I probably will not do them justice because this is my first one, and I haven't completed one yet, but you know me, I'm kind of all over the place. And I go by the skin of my teeth or skin of my pants, however you say that, whatever that expression is. I just kind of wing everything I do. I wing it. And sometimes it works, sometimes it doesn't. So this is not really a tutorial, it's just showing you what I'm doing. And I'll kind of give you an idea of how to do it. But the best thing to do is to go and check out their channels, and they can show you the real way to do it. So I started this last night, and I was watching Robin's video. I had seen Joy Junk Teak's before, and she had also, Robin had referred to Joy's channel. So I was looking at them both. They do them just a tiny bit differently, but basically the same. Now my envelopes are kind of an odd size. I think you can use any envelope. And did I bring my ruler? I don't think so. Let me run and get it. I'll be right back. I think the envelope she got was a different size, but you can use any size envelope. Matter of fact, Joy Junk, I don't know if I'm saying that right, Joy Junk Teak, she even made some little envelopes, all different sizes. So it doesn't really matter, but you want them all, I believe, the same size. So mine's like about 4 and 3/4 by 5 and 3/4, something like that. And I got these at Goodwill. I got a box of envelopes. You can get them at Dollar Tree. You can get them anywhere. You might have some in your house. So how I started this, these are just plain envelopes. I didn't do anything with them as far as tea dyeing or coffee dyeing, but I did coffee dye some today. You can use 4 envelopes, you can use 5 envelopes, you can use as many envelopes as you want. It's going to be like accordion style. These are the ones I just copy dyed today. So one of the envelopes you wanted to have it completely open because you're going to use this as the little, what I want to say. It'll be like your cover page, and you're going to put little eyelets in here and lace. It's going to be really pretty. So the first thing that you're going to do is you're going to glue your envelopes together. And let me see if I can remember how I did this. So you're going to take your envelope that you opened up. You are going to, I'm going to do this the right way. This envelope is a little bit different. The way I did it, I want this to be the part that I put the eyelets in, but you could also put the eyelets on this side, I think. Anyway, so I'm going to open this up. Let's see, how do I do that? I have to look at this one. Okay, so what I did, oh yes, I remember her saying to glue this together, like glue this here, but it was really hard because it's so, you don't have much room to glue it. So you might want to put a little, well, I would have to put like a piece of tape or something. But so you want to put a little dot of glue there. Am I doing this right? See, I already forgot. Okay, so this is gonna go like this. And then you're gonna take one of your envelopes and you're going to put it underneath like this. The flap's gonna go in the back. And you're gonna glue right here. You're gonna glue this to the back, and this is gonna be a pocket. And then you're gonna take your other envelope and you're gonna glue it the opposite direction, like this. You're gonna glue that. And then just so on and so on. And so it's gonna end up, you have to make sure they're all gonna fold together. Maybe this should have been glued. Oh yeah, this should have been glued on the front. Okay, let's start this over. So that you're gonna glue there. This is gonna be glued in the back. And that's gonna be glued. This way, sorry. So that way, and then the other one's gonna be glued up again, and so forth. Like this one's gonna go behind here. We have another pocket. Okay? Did I confuse you? And it's gonna be like a little flip-flop. So then, you're gonna fold it like this. Like this. This is gonna be your front. Okay? Makes sense? Probably not. But anyways, so this is the one I'm starting. I mean, I already started this one, so you can see how they're glued together. So this was the one where I hope this is all on camera, but this is where I glued the little spot here, and I already covered this part up. I covered that up. And these are glued. I decided I'm only gonna use 4. I'm gonna use just 4 on here. And then I started on this one. So on this pocket, I just wanted to reinforce it a little bit. So I just put a music sheet down and some of my aged tape. And let's see what we want to do next. So now we're just going to start decorating this. Decorating it. I know the first thing that she did, Robin did, is she did this part first. I think I want to put something in here. You don't have to, but I think I want to put something pretty in there. And I think this one's I already cut it out to fit. So that's going to go on the inside. This is beautiful. Now this is coffee dyed paper that I embossed. And then I'm going to glue this on there. I'm going to use my Fabri-Tac glue. This is really brittle. Embossing it and coffee dyeing it just makes it very brittle. So we'll just put some glue on here. Well, I finally broke down and went sourcing today. Now this is the thing. This is me. This is how wacko I am. I had to go to the bank because Chase Bank no longer wants to support safe deposit boxes, so I had to close mine out. I didn't have anything in there, but we just use it when we go on vacation. But they say that they're no longer offering them, and they're closing them out. So within giving everybody 6 months, I thought, well, I don't have anything in there, and I don't want to pay for it if I'm not going to ever be able to use it. So I went in there today and closed it out, but there was a Goodwill and a Mall of Peddlers on the way back, so I had to stop. And I had a gift card because I had returned some items at Goodwill, and I forgot to use the card. So I went in today because I wanted to use the card, and guess what? I forgot to use the card again. I remember at the register after he already rang it up, I'm like, dang it, I forgot to use the card, and I have it right here in my hand. Oh my gosh, I'm so spacey. It's ridiculous. Ridiculous. Okay, so now I want to put some lace here. Now let me see. I don't know what kind of lace I'm going to use. I have lace coming out of the yin yang. So let's see. This is a whole look at. I bought this at the Mall of Peddlers several months ago. But there's a lady there that does junk journaling, and she sells a lot of supplies, junk journal supplies. Ooh, that's pretty, but it's showing too much of the white under it, which I don't like. I wish I would have coffee dyed this. You know what I could do is I could ink this up a little bit. Let me see, what do I want to do? It's just too white. Let's see if this will work. Let's just see if we can darken it up just a tad. This is Vintage Photo. I should have used something more brown, but this will work, I think. I just don't want it that such a contrast. The next, this was kind of my practice piece. It's my first one. I might put something inside here. I want everything to be covered. So let's see how that looks now. With that, where'd it go? Where'd you go? I should have got my fabric scissors. That looks a little bit better, doesn't it? What do you think? That's really pretty lace, but I'm not sure if I want to use that one now. I also have this. Now this is too white. I don't know. I might not be able to use any of these. I have so much lace, and then it's hard to use. Oh, I can use it there. That's kind of pretty. Maybe I'll use that one. Let's see. I should have cut this up. I know I have more. I have it, like I said, I have lace just everywhere. Absolutely everywhere. Yeah, she sells these little bundles of lace, which is, oh, I love it so much. Love it so much. It's kind of pretty. It's really different. So I would need to cut this. Okay, I may stop this and cut this so I don't bore you guys with that part. I don't want to waste any of this. So what I probably will do is cut this. First I'll cut it across here. Oh, I should have got my fabric scissors. Okay, that'll work. And then now that I'm doing this, I don't know if I really even want to do it with this. I don't know. See, that's the thing. I know I have more lace in here. Let's see what this is. I have lace everywhere. There's so much lace that there's so much. I should have coffee dyed this one. Oh man. I'm sorry, you guys. Maybe I'll do this part later. Ooh, that'll be pretty though. You know what? That might just work. Of course, I have to cut it. I don't have to cut a lot of it. I'll just use this as a template. Hopefully it'll work. If not, always use it for something else, right? Now I know I don't have my hot glue here, but I know Robin tacked hers down with a little bit of hot glue, and then she went with the regular glue, which I'll probably use the Fabri-Tac. So I'm just going to use Fabri-Tac. I don't know which side is which. I think that'll work. Maybe. We'll make it work, won't we? It's gonna work. Okay, how do we want to do this? I need to put something underneath it. See if I have some scratch paper somewhere. I must. Hope everyone's having a great day today. It's kind of overcast. It's been overcast the last couple of days. It's really weird. We don't have any rain in sight yet. Okay. I actually don't have the best eyeglasses on today, but this is what we're gonna do. This is really open, so I don't want to just glue, you know, where there's not anything, if you know what I mean. Hopefully this works. I don't know why it wouldn't. Okay, so that's gonna go there. Quite messy, quite messy. That's why we have a napkin somewhere in my mess. There we go. And we're going to do the other side. I don't want that to dry on the paper. That would not be good if it got stuck on the paper. Let's see if I can move it a little bit more. I'm going to probably reinforce the back of it with something. And then we'll do this. Okay. Isn't that lovely? Oosh. The glue dries fast here. It's very warm and dry. Okay, so that, we have to let that dry. And then we'll think about what else we're gonna do. And I probably will come back and trim a little bit. Once the glue dries, I'll get my fabric scissors, it'll work better. And we will do that. Now let's cover up some of these other pages or envelopes. I don't think I'm gonna need this right now. I could always add more lace, a little bling, whatever. Just put that away. I do have a lot of embossed papers. I don't think I want to use all of it. I have some of this paper I thought about maybe using. Let's see. Some digital prints. This is from Ruby and Pearl, and actually it might be all for Ruby and Pearl. I wish I had my other glasses on because I cannot see very well. I do need to go get, I always say that, I need to go get my eyes checked and get some different glasses. I need new ones because the ones I'm wearing right now, I have hot glue on one of the stems. I actually broke it last year when I was on vacation. And they were my best glasses for everyday use. It's the, what do you call them, progressive, I think. But yeah, I broke them last year. And I'm like, oh my gosh, what am I gonna do? And so yeah, I have a little bit of hot glue. Every now and then I have to add more hot glue to them. Oh my gosh, I really do need to go get some glasses. Such a procrastinator. Ink the page. This ink doesn't look, looks different. It almost looks like vintage linen. It is vintage photo. That's weird. Okay. Let's see. I don't know if I want that here. I could always add more. Oh, I was going to add another pocket here. This is a pocket, but I could add another pocket here. Just not sure yet. This one is from Ruby and Pearl's Halloween set. Not set. What do you call it? Kit. Halloween kit that she put out last year. It's really lovely. I love it. I'm actually working on a Halloween journal, which that's what I should be completing. It's my Halloween journal. I think I have 2 of them started. I should at least complete one. But I always see other things I want, I see new things and new ideas. I thought, oh, let me try that. So, and this, what I'm doing now, you could call it a stuffed envelope or I don't know. I think you call it a stuffed envelope. But these could be added to your journal. Oops, that's too big. To cut some of that off. Let's see, how do we want to do that? That should work there. I don't think I want 2 music sheets side by side though. This could always go in the back because this is going to be, see, it's a little accordion. So it's going to fold like this. This is going to be the front. It looks really bad right now, but it will be pretty when it's done. I promise. So the front opens like that, and then you also have the back. So there's a lot of decorating to do. It's the back. So where do I want to put that? And what did I just do with it? Oh, there it is. I could put it here. I don't like it next to that. I could put it Most of this will probably end up getting covered up, so I think it doesn't really matter. That can go inside there. I don't think that's going to fit. See, this is my trouble, is I have a hard time deciding what I want where. That's some scrapbook paper, I think. Maybe I'll put that back here. Let's see. I may... Am I the slowest person in the world or what? I've been watching a lot of videos lately on YouTube about abandoned chateaus and castles in France. Well, it's in Europe. It's not, they're not all France. Most of them are in France. But man, it's just amazing. Makes you want to go out and buy one. But if I had the money. But they're left with with all the beautiful antiques in there. I don't know why. Some of them are, it's like they just one day got up and walked out and left everything just as is. I mean, there's food in the cabinets, there's plates left on the table, dishes in the sink, and it's just, they're gone. It's weird. And they're beautiful, beautiful homes. But unfortunately, because they've been abandoned, some of them for so many years that they are starting to crumble. And it's really a shame. It's really a shame. So I don't know why that is. Okay, let's see. I always like to ink the edges. Give that age look. And too, some of these homes, I mean, oh gosh, they find old letters, old, you know, you can imagine all the wonderful junk journaling things in there for junk journals. Oh my gosh. Oh, I could use that. I could use that. It's like the land is taking over. You know, the landscape is just so overgrown and taken up. You can't even see the driveway or the porch or the front yard. It's also overgrown, and man, some of them, the beautiful antiques, just amazing. Some of them have really sad stories, you know, why they were abandoned. Some people just lived alone and didn't have any, you know, spouses or children. Apparently they didn't have any family. I don't know. But I don't know what ends up happening to those things, if the state takes over or what happens, but and some of them, the amazing artwork in there, hundreds and hundreds of years old. Trying to get under there a little bit. It's kind of hard to do. Okay. All right, so another one done. So I may stop here and then continue this video later, or I'm gonna do a little bit off camera and then come back and show you what I've done. Just, I don't want to bore you too much with this, but it's, you know, you decorate it however you want to decorate it. I think like I said, I think I'm gonna put a pocket here. I don't know. I want to use something like this. But anyways, I'm gonna stop here and I'm gonna come back and I'm gonna show you a little bit more what I've done. So stay tuned. I'm just gonna continue on the same video. Okay, I didn't do a whole lot yet, but what I'm gonna do right now is, I don't like the way this is fit. I did trim it, but I still don't really care for it. So I'm going to put this little trim to just kind of give it a more finished look. So we're gonna glue that. I wish I had a little bit plainer. I probably do, but this is what I have handy for right now, and I think this will work just wonderfully. It pretty much matches the same color of that other lace trim. I'm just going to put this on right here. I cut it to fit, and it just gives it a little more finished look, I think. Okay, so we'll do it on that side, and then we'll flip it over and do the other side. I think I cut a piece. Let's see if this was it. Now I got glue all over my hands. All over my fingers, sticky fingers. Okay, maybe it was this one, or maybe I just cut it wrong. Did I cut that too short? Let's see. Everything's sticking to my fingers right now. Sticky finger. I think that'll work. Well, wait a minute, will it? I think it will. We'll make it work, won't we? Here goes that side. Yep, this is a messy job. Okay. And then, oops. Oh my goodness, there we go. Okay. Here we go. All right. I think that'll work. Yes, it looks much better. And since that's going to be the cover, it should, it should look nice, right? I have to do something inside there too to finish it off better. And maybe trim this little edge here. I like it sticking out. I should go in with my little cutter bee scissors, but that's okay. I don't have them handy right now. Okay, that. There we go. I see where I have to trim a little bit more here. There. Oops, 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 oops. Okay, so what did I do? All I did scoot that up a little bit, is add this one piece right here. Oh, I put her in there. I had her on backwards. I had to take her on, turn her around, so which Before more lace was showing, it looked nicer, but I lost some lace doing that. But we're getting there. So I'm gonna work again off camera, and I'll come back and show you what I've done. Okay, so a few days have gone by since I last recorded. I did work some more on this journal. I think I finished the cover here. I'm not going to do a flip through yet because I still have some pages to work on. Let's see, I added a pocket here. I need to do something here. I don't know if I want to do a collage or maybe add a pocket. I did two pockets here, one here and one with the lace. And what I'm going to actually work on now, let me just see how this goes. Oh, this page here. Actually, this looks good on this side. I thought I put that upside down. Well, if I'm flipping it like this, it is upside down. But I tried to tear it off and it left part of it on, which I kind of like. So I'm just going to leave that. Okay, what I'm going to do today is I'm going to work on some things to put inside. Now, I don't know if this is going to be too tall. I did this little tag. This is an index card, and I coffee dyed it. I put a little stamp in the back, and then just a little collage in the front with a little pocket, and some of that little scrunchy seam binding tape. Okay, so, oh, that's gonna go inside. That's just a little ephemera to put inside. And we're working on one more little tag. I think we're gonna do this. I already cut it the size I want. And now I just gotta think of what I wanna put on it. I was looking for my tea dyed paper. And I think I found it. Let's see, is it? I'm really working this weekend on trying to get things organized. I have a lot of things in these wonderful little envelopes. I love these. I have everything in there. All my little, goodies. But right now, look, oh, there it is. Tea bags. Tea bags. I love tea bags. I love using tea bags. So I'm just going to be gluing this on this little card. It's gonna be a little journal card. So this is like instant aging effect. It might not go all the way across. I could use two, or I could tear off part of this maybe. We'll see. Glue stick works really good on this. So it's very thin, but it's sturdy at the same time. It's not, it's a tea bag, so it can get wet without, disintegrating. And what I just recently found out, and I was kind of disappointed to find out, is that some of the tea bags now, they put plastic in here or something to make it sturdier, I don't know which ones, but I really don't like that because I've been putting these in my compost. I mean, the ones before I started actually using them. So that's not good. I'm trying to stay away from the plastics. I sure don't want to be drinking it. Okay, so this can probably go, I might have to like piece it, kind of collage it. That's okay. It will work on the edge. Oops. Boy, it's getting a little bit warm. I was outside working on the pool and I was watering and did a little raking. And then I didn't realize until I came inside how overheated I was. It took me a while to cool down. I still have I have a wet bandana around my neck to help me cool off. That's Arizona. It's only 92 degrees, but you know, when you're working outside doing all that stuff, you kind of gets to you. Okay, so I should wait till this dries, but since I'm filming this, I'm just gonna go ahead and cut. It dries pretty fast, but I just want to get this going. I don't want this video to be so long and boring. You could always fast forward this, remember that. You could go put this on fast mode, just go to the little gear section and speed it up, or you can just, you know, fast forward it yourself. I do that all the time. So if you find this part boring, so I could leave this for the back, or I could leave it. I think I'm going to use it for the front, but I want to put something else on here. And let me see if I brought some images. I hope I did. This is the hardest part, is always trying to figure out what images to use. On one hand, let's see. Here, this is probably too big. She's pretty. I don't think I want her though. So I am going to try to get all these organized because, like I said, it's quite the mess. Oh, this must be ballerina theme, which I don't want in here. It's not a ballerina journal. Oh, it's not even a journal. This is just, you know, somebody, Joy, is it Joy? Oh my gosh, I already forgot her name. Junk. I don't remember. Oh my gosh, my memory. Anyways, I don't even know what I'm going to say. See, my brain is just gone. This could be a little floating pocket in here. This is a little, it's from a masterboard. But you know, I don't want that either. See, this is the thing. I should have thought about this before I came and filmed this, right? I think these are tags. That's kind of pretty. I don't know. I think this is from Ruby and Pearls. Not really sure though. It's a pretty image. Could put it like this. I think it's ready to go. Is it? I just might add that on there. This is just in ephemera that I'm putting in here. And you could put whatever you want in there. You could put little tags, little words, photos, whatever you want. So I'm going to put that in there. Ooh, I got some glue on her neck. I could add some little lace to this, and I might do that later, but for right now, I just want to hurry up and get done with this one. And when it's all done, I'll do a quick little flip through and show you what I got so far. Okay, let's get the corners cut on this. I find if you turn these around, I saw another creator do this. You put it that way you make sure that you have it in there. You know how sometimes you get those funky little cuts because the corner doesn't go in all the way or something. This helps prevent it. I mean, it's not 100%, but I notice it works a lot better this way. I don't know if I got that glued on there right. I do like to round my corners or tear the corners. I don't like square corners. I just don't. Everybody has their own preferences. Okay, so that's just like a little journaling card. I could add a little ribbon to this, a little hole, put some ball pins, and just, you know, fancy it up a little bit. So let me just show you what I have. I'm gonna go ahead and just do a walkthrough on this, even though it's not completed. Let me show you what I have. So on the front cover, you wanna call it a cover, I just have this little ribbon. You don't have to open it all the way, but if you wanted to, you could. I did put some embossed paper underneath there. This is a little journaling card, just really sweet photo. This is from an old book page. This is a digital download. I think it's Art House Whimsy, I'm pretty sure. If I remember, I will put the names in the description. And some of these images are from Ruby and Pearl, and I'm not sure who else. So you could, there's two ways you could do it. You could just open it like this, or you could do it like this. So I'm just gonna open it like this. This was that one flap that I glued down. I just put a little journaling booklet in there. It's just one page where you can write. Now this is not supposed to be a pocket. I actually have to glue this. Well, wait a minute, or is it a pocket? Oh, it is a pocket, sorry. Okay, so there's a little pocket there, and then you could write in here. It's got a little tab, so that goes in here. This is a little lace that I use for a pocket. This has a pocket in here. You could put another pocket here, but I don't think I'm going to. This is another lace pocket. You could put something in there. This is too big. Maybe if I did it sideways, it would fit. Yeah, it will. But I don't know if I want that in there. I might put something else in there. Oops. And that's embossed paper. I hope that I'm in the screen, but that is embossed paper right there. Very pretty. Some of this stuff out of the way. Then on the back, another little lace pocket. Some ephemera, little journaling cards, another pocket, embossed paper, coffee dye paper. This, I haven't decided yet what I'm going to do with this, if I want to do a collage or if I want to add a pocket. That needs to be completed. Beautiful embossed paper, which is another little pocket. So I had to add some more ephemera. And then there's another pocket here. So there's two pockets there. And I think that's it. That is it. So it flips both sides. Isn't that cool? And just fill up as much as you want with whatever you want. This is it could be, you could use this in addition to a journal. You could add this to your journal. This could be just for Happy Mail if you want to send something to somebody. The possibilities are endless. So anyways, that's it. Tell me what you think. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe to my channel. I'd really appreciate it. And until next time, I'll see you in my next video.